Some conversations don't start with words, they start with actions. And when you push a real nigga to his absolute limit, the response ain't pretty. This ain't a warning, they don't want it. This is a testimony. Mak Storm, ride with me, yeah, let me set the scene for you, so everybody understand what happens when you violate the code of a real man. I've been patient, I've been quiet, I've been moving with respect, but patience got a ceiling and you just cashed your last check. See, I come from where the concrete swallows dreams for breakfast, where survival is the only class they teaching in the lesson. Watch my people get devoured by the wolves without a flinch. Now the wolf pack at my doorstep and I'm moving every inch closer to a resolution that ain't pretty, ain't a civil. Every option that I offered you just turned into a riddle. So now we past the conversation, past the mediation, past the point of any peaceful form of negotiation. You declare this war yourself, I just accepted the invitation. Every soldier in my circle locked and loaded at the station. This ain't about no reputation, this ain't about no clout. This about you push the real one and now there's no way out. Bloodbath coming for the ones that thought that I was sleeping, thought the silence was a weakness while the real ones keep it creeping. You mistook my grace for coward as my call for laughter fire. Now the temperature rising, taking everything up higher. Bodies are the bridges that you burn, line every road. Mak Storm, the storm is here, a nigga, watch this thing explode. Bloodbath, nigga, you created this, push the real one to the edge. Now you gotta deal with this bloodbath. Everything you built about to crumble. Thought I was the one to play with, now you about to feel the rumble. Ain't no mercy, ain't no quarter, ain't no turning back the hands. When you violate the code, you gotta answer to real man's bloodbath. You wanted war, and war is what you get, bloodbath. Every action got a consequence, you won't. Now let me talk to you specific, so you know this ain't in general. You been moving in my circles with intentions that are criminal. Smiling at my table while you plotting on my downfall, shaking hands and breaking bread while planning on my withdrawal from this earth, from this game, from everything I built with blood. You the snake that hid in grass beneath the water like the flood, waiting for the perfect moment. Thought you had it all arranged, had your soldiers in position, thought the whole war was exchanged. But real niggas got realized and realized, recognized the difference between genuine and perfectly rehearsed disguise. I've been watching every move you made, been counting every step, been collecting all the evidence of every single threat. See, I don't move on emotion, I move on information. Every calculated step designed with pure precision. So when I tell you that the hour of your reckoning arrived, understand I've been prepared for this since the moment you can drive your little plan against the nigga who was built in fire-born in circumstance that would've broke a lesser warrior. You sent your wolves, I sent them back with a message attached. Every soldier you deployed came home in a body bag stacked. This ain't bragging, this is history being written in real time. Every verse another chapter in the saga of my crime. Bloodbath, you created every drop of this yourself. Should've left the real niggas naming business to itself. Bloodbath, nigga, you created this bloodbath, bloodbath, nigga, you created this, push the real one to the edge. Now you gotta deal with this bloodbath. Everything you built about to crumble, thought I was the one to play with, now you about to feel the rumble. Ain't no mercy, ain't no quarter, ain't no turning back the hands. When you violate the code, you gotta answer to real man's bloodbath. You wanted war, and war is what you get, bloodbath. Every action got a consequence, you are. Now understand I ain't a killer by design or by desire, but you lit the match yourself. Now you gotta face the fire. Everything I built from nothing, everything I scratched from dirt, every sacrifice I made and every person that I put first. You targeted deliberately, thought that I would fold a false, and thought you'd have me on my knees laid out across your altar. But the God I prayed that didn't bring me through the furnace of my youth, didn't keep me breathing through the darkest times to hand me to you. I survived the system that was engineered to bury me alive, survived the streets that swallowed everything, still I did survive. Survived the poverty, the prison cells, the losses in the place. About the fake was in the snakes and all the acid of the rain. You think you the first adversary that I face without a blink? I've been fighting since the womb, nigga, longer than you think. So when it's bloodbath,